What is up, YouTube? Thought I'd give you guys a better tour, a better narrated tour of my 2018 Jayco. So at this point, I am pretty much staying in here full time. More of my stuff is here than what it is at family's houses. Towing it, of course, with the 2013 Chevy. That being said, I suppose we will start right here. This is straight through storage, and it is a mess under here. Everything in here has a use, everything in here has a place, but I just need to reorganize it. We'll come around to the front. We've got dual 20-pound propane tanks. This rake belongs to the campground and they haven't came back for it. We've got a single battery. We are not running on solar right now. I don't have any of that set up, or have even done research about how to set that up, but eventually in time we'll get it. These are my additional propane tanks. So what happens is when the two that are on the tongue here get low, I take them off, I swap these other two on, and then I throw the opposite two in the back of my truck and I take them and get them filled. This is a bug fogger. I usually don't keep this in here. I'm kind of reorganizing right now. But this is nice in the summer because if I kind of live in a swampy area, so if I happen to pull up somewhere and I realize there's a lot of bugs, I can kind of take that and spray it around myself real fast, and it'll help keep some of them down so that it's a little bit more tolerable to go in and out. Again, disorganized. It's a weight distribution hitch. The two sway bars, there's the bar for the leverage on the chains, which are back there. And again, all kinds of extra cords and stuff like that. I got gloves for when I'm dealing with the black and gray water tank here. And all of this stuff is actually labeled by Jayco on these, so this is the black water tank, and that's your toilet water. This is gray water, so this is the bathroom sink, the kitchen sink, miscellaneous, the shower. My dishwater goes into the gray tank. I am, of course, running on city water right now. This is the outdoor shower that the door's broken on, and it needs a new shower head, so I just have it plumbed inside underneath the bathroom sink right now. Eventually I'm going to fix it, but since I'm kind of, in a campground, why would I use the outdoor shower? It's just, to actually set up privacy to properly use this is going to be way more work than what it's worth. This is a 30 amp camper. This is the fridge, which runs off of propane and electric, which I will show you guys more of from the inside. This is freshwater holding, which I believe is 38 gallons, but don't quote me on that. This is a double axle camper, which means if one tire goes flat, I can limp on the other one and get off the expressway or wherever I'm at that's not good to change a tire. This is for the furnace, which is running because it is cold out here. And hot water heaters here. And this is for cable and or satellite TV. This is the spare tire. I have checked it, it's all good. You want to go at least once a year and check inside your spare tire cover, because otherwise you're going to find a mouse nest if you don't. This is my bicycle, which it's a little bit cold for it right now. I haven't been out on it too much. Charcoal grill. This is the vent for the stove, which actually doesn't work right now. I gotta figure out what's going on there. I think just the motor of the fan itself kind of burned up, and so that's not too hard of a fix. I gotta pull it out, I gotta figure out what it is. And then all this stuff under here is just miscellaneous. This is the kitchen. That's the dining room and the living room couch that folds into like a day bed. I will show you guys that in a minute. The bathroom is here. And this is the bed. Dirty clothes. I got some extra drinking water down there. Christmas stuff on this little shelf up here. And I would like to actually put a curtain up here so that I can, kind of block that stuff off. There's the other TV. Some clothes in there, some clothes in here, and I will show you guys this one real fast. I am not utilizing this very well. I mean, I've got some stuff hung, and I got some stuff that was folded, and because I have to look for certain things in the morning, it got all tossed around, and it looks like crap. This is the bathtub / shower, which is only functional as a shower, but I mean, I don't know, two people that really, really like each other could probably fit in there, but you'd be bumping elbows and it'd be no fun. I don't recommend that. Bathroom sink. That is me. And that's an extra towel. That's my hand towel. This is my current towel, of which I'm using, and the toilet. So you press the flap down all the way. That flushes it. Then to fill it up with water, you push the flap about halfway. And then up here, it is not a Fantastic fan, but it's a vented fan. Fantastic fan is the whole fan is the vent. This is my Keurig because you gotta have coffee. Kitchen sink. And that is what I need to do. I need to take this off and I need to go to like a hardware store and replace this. Now this is the vent that I was talking about from outside. I think the motor to the fan is burnt out because the lights just dim and the inverter kicks on really hard when I turn it on, so I am not gonna turn it on. Microwave. Pretty standard. I've cooked, DiGiorno. No, Stouffer's lasagnas in it, and it's pretty run-of-the-mill. It does what it's supposed to do. There's a pecan pie that I'm thawing out to, slowly eat on during the week. Just did some dishes, so those are drying right there. This is the fridge, which has some stuff in it. I'm a single guy, so I mean, you're gonna see what you're gonna see in my fridge and freezer. Apple Crown. I got some sausage patties back there. That's some soup I made not too long ago that I just froze up the rest of it, and I'll eat it when I feel. This folds into, like I said, like a little day bed. Like you could, a full-sized adult, if they curl up, they could sleep on it. Or if you have like a smaller kid, they could sleep on it. Slowly getting the thing decorated, kind of the way I want it. These just pull up and down, the ones that function right. And then that just opens up like that. I love the windows that this has because this, like, I can look out at everybody if I'm in the mood to interact with the world. Or if I want privacy, like 90% of the time I do, I just leave it closed. This is one that I don't know if the lady that I bought this from, if the dogs got to it, or if it just couldn't take being on the road. 32-inch TV. All works with it. It's a little bit bigger than what a TV is supposed to be for this corner, but hey, this is what I had. There is the one and only DC plug that this camper has is back here. And then that gray loop right there is to run the cable to the other TV. Now the radio that was in this thing pretty much right off the bat didn't work right. So I went to Best Buy, bought a Kenwood, had a family member come out, and we wired the thing up in the night and we had music going.
Each week we watch every episode of Smallville, a show that changed our lives forever, and
Few
perhaps
speakers.
your lives too. I'm Michael.
There is a light under the radio. It flickers. I very rarely use it, and because there's so many wires right here, I have no plans of replacing this one. These two occasionally flicker, but not enough to bother me yet. And this one's pretty solid over here. Tupperwares. And I would actually like to, some of these cabinets in the future, I'd like to put a shelf in the middle so that I can better utilize this, because look at all the storage I'm wasting. But just for now, for me, it works fine. And again, if I had a shelf, I could utilize some of this. That's the plug for the microwave. I need to come up with a paper towel holder of some form, but eventually. This kind of separates the bed for privacy if you require that. I just took a rubber band and kind of folded the thing back so that I have access to this. So this is the stove. I keep this cutting board on here, kind of gives you additional counter space. I can come over here, I can cut food up, prep stuff, do stuff like that. Then when I'm ready to cook, I put this over here, and you just go over here and go. And just like any other stove, always kind of give these a little shake, make sure they're shut off all the way. And then this is the oven down here. The dinette here folds into a bed. I've never done it. I've never had people in here like that, but that'll fold into like a twin size, and you can sleep one more person here and like a smaller kid in this day bed right here. This is under the couch. This box here is the furnace. That is the hot water heater. This is the water pump. And this loose hose right here is the winterization hose. This is the air conditioning right here. I will just flip the fan on really fast just to show you guys it makes noise. That all comes out through the ceiling. This light up here is not on because it flickers so bad. And there's one more air conditioning vent in here. This one flips on the water pump, which the holding tank is empty, so we do not want to use that one right now.